Right, morning people, how are we all? Today we are going to make some pretzels, okay? So we're going to make some savoury pretzels, just original. So you got two types of flour, okay? You got strong flour and plain flour, okay? Teaspoon of salt. We then got 7 grams of yeast, and then we got some milk and some butter which has been warmed up, okay? So nice, it's a simple dough, okay? And then we'll divide it and we'll make them into pretzels, and we need to put them in water like we did the bagels, okay, to give them the colour. So hope you enjoy the video and we'll get on. Got myself a bowl. I'm going to add my 2 sorts of flours in first, okay. This is going to make about 16 pretzels, this recipe will, okay. So we've added the flour and the salt. We'll give it a quick mix. So we can then add the yeast, like that, and then we're going to add our slightly warmed butter and milk, okay? So it's only slightly warm, just so the butter started to melt, okay? We can knead the rest in when we get to it, and then we're going to, I'm just using a knife just to mix it together so we're not making too much mess, alright? We're not going to get yourself covered in flour. Mix that around with a knife. We can even scrape the sides of the knife, okay. That's coming together nicely. Okay, so when it gets to this point, we can scrape it off the knife, and we can put our hand in there, okay. And then once everything's cleaned off the bowl, we can then put it on the surface, okay. We're now going to knead this for about 10 minutes so it's nice and soft, yeah? Okay, kneading. Use the palm of your hand, okay, we're going to fold over, push. Okay, fold, push, and then we're going to turn, fold, push. Okay. This is actually a very nice dough, alright, yeah? If you get the proportions right, it is sticky to begin with. But then once you knead it for 5 minutes, it gets nice and smooth, okay? As you can see, it's already getting smooth. So again, fold, push, turn, fold, push, turn, fold, push, turn, okay? Nice and easy. And you get a nice rhythm and get on with it, okay? Right, I'll see you in 10 minutes. So I've been kneading for 10 minutes, okay? Our dough is lovely and smooth, alright. So now what we need to do, we need to put it back into the bowl. So you get a bowl, give it a quick, just a light grease with a bit of spray oil, okay. Spread into that, a little bit on top, and then we're going to cover it with cling film. And we need to leave this for about an hour to prove, okay. So we'll leave it to prove for an hour, and I'll see you now. An hour, okay. The dough is doubled in size. We can we'll get it out of the bowl, okay. So it's lovely and light, okay. What we need to do now, we need to divide into 16, okay. So I'm just going to turn the scales on, weigh it, then divide up into 16 equal bits. So just wait for the scales to turn on, which they have. So that's 9, 8, right, so 9, 8, 1, that's about 60 grams a portion, okay? So we're going to take it off, okay, and then we're going to weigh it off 60 gram portions, okay? About 61 grams. Right, so I'll do that and I'll get back. Now I've got 16 equal dough pieces, okay? Just gonna roll them into circles, just so they're a bit more neater, okay? And then they're ready to be rolled out into the pretzel shape. We just need to let it rest for a minute to allow us to do that, okay? So I'm just going to roll into balls and then I'm going to cover them over and leave them for just 5-10 minutes to relax, okay? Just so they're ready to roll, because if not they get too tight and they won't be able to roll properly, okay? So I'll just do this and I'll get back to you. So I've just been resting for 5 minutes, okay? So we take one of our balls, we need to make a nice long sausage, okay? I got some trays of some greaseproof paper as well ready, okay? So we're just going to, like you're rolling Play-Doh, okay? Just roll it out. Okay, you want a thicker bit in the middle, okay? And the end bit's a little bit more thinner, okay? So what you're gonna do is put your dough down, okay? Bring it up, cross them, and bring them back down, okay? And then ping them down, okay? And then we're gonna get a tray and gently lift it onto our tray. Okay, as you can see. I'll do another one, okay? So we get another one, okay? Roll it out. So keeping the middle bit a bit more thicker, okay? And the ends thinner. Okay, so we got nice, so we put the thick end down the bottom, bring the top half up, cross, then cross again, and then bring them down and push them, okay? Okay, then you get your pretzel shape, all right? And then put onto your paper, okay? So we don't prove these again, in the back we've got a pot of boiling water with some bicarbonate of soda in, okay? We're then gonna give them a nice hot bath for a minute and then bake them, okay? So again, so thicker side down, round we come, we cross over, we cross again, and then we loop down. Okay, and then we pick them up nice and gently, and we put them on our tray. Okay, I'll do another one for you. Okay, so we come down, again, leaving the middle thicker. Okay, going out to the side, thick bit down the bottom, up we come, we cross over, we cross again, and then we loop down. Okay, so when we're making these, try not to use any flour, yeah, because if not they won't stick to each other. Okay, so you can see all the little ends are stuck to the actual dough. If we're using flour, they're not going to stick. Okay, so there's no need for any extra flour. Okay, so I'm just going to do the rest of these and I'm going to show you how to boil them. 16 bagels, okay. I'm now going to show you how to boil them in water before we put them in the oven. Okay. Water in our bicarb, okay. Our bagels ready to go. We don't need to prove them again. So as soon as they're shaped, we can put them straight into the water, okay. So we gently pick them up, place them into the water. Okay, I reckon I can probably get about 3 at a time, I reckon, or 4. I'm going to go for 4 at a time. Okay, and they need to be in there for about a minute. Okay, so a bit like we made bagels. Okay, so a minute, then we'll drain and put them onto our tray, and then we can put some salt on top. Okay, or whatever thing you like. So sesame seeds, poppy seeds, or whatever you really want. Okay, so it's going to give these a minute. And then we're going to put them onto the tray and I'm going to finish the rest off and show you how to bake. Okay, sea salt. Okay, whilst they're sticky we're just going to sprinkle a bit on top. Okay, make these nice and savoury. But you could, like I said, you can do what you like. You can put some cheese on top. Okay, so just sprinkle a bit of salt on top. Just a little bit. And then they go in the oven on high for 10 minutes.